昼食フィヨルドの B ランチ。フィヨルド。ヨールド。
So anything that sounds like his sister's name. Oh my goodness. Hey everyone, I'm going to react to Spy Family Season 2 Episode 3, Mission and Family, The Elegant Bondman, The Heart of a Child, Waking Up. Okay, so is this like 4 short stories in one episode? Oh, and here I was hoping that was gonna be, we'll see. Last episode was, what's the word? Bond going on a adventure, and then you also had what's his name, Damien, and his friends also going on a sort of like a field trip, which was really cool to see. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme. And now let's start this episode. And here we go. That kid that looking at the next episode stuff. The kid that was I forgot his name. I thought he was gonna be leaving the school, and then they made this dramatic goodbye scene and whatnot, and then the very next episode he came back. That episode was so funny. I saw him in the preview for the next episode. Okay. It was nice to see Yuri doing his actual work, spying on these. I was so impressed with the fact that the very first people that they were surveilling, he was just listening in. It wasn't like he was looking into the room where they were meeting or anything, but he could tell how many people walked in, how far away they were from the windows and whatnot, where this person sat, and all those things. He was able to determine that just by hearing what was happening in the room, which was really cool. And then he was given this task of surveilling this person that was writing these the what's the word? Derogatory? Is that the word? Derogatory. Huh? Inflammatory. Well, no. Either way, some kind of news. Derogatory. Oh my goodness. It's derogatory. Inflammatory news about their country they were living in and all of that. And Yuri, of course, was like, I'm not gonna let this person breathe the same air as my sister. And he was like, the way he was surveilling this person. At this time he did this, at this time he did this, look at the appendix for even further details and all of that. But then he heard this particular conversation between him and the person he was surveilling, Franklin, I think that was his name, between Franklin and his father. And he could tell that this person, even though he was doing a bad thing, he was doing it to support his family, which at one point while he was tapping his report, he's tapped it and like he's doing it for his family or something or other like that. But he can't let his emotions cloud whatever that the job that he was doing. So he just like crumpled the paper, threw it away. And he, I feel like when the father told him to stop doing what he's doing and everything, and he went to work. And after they had all the paper, all the letters that has been already checked out, he was taking that away. And then he was about to drop in what he wrote. And Yuri was looking at him. I feel like if he didn't do that, Yuri might have maybe given this guy a chance, you know, but he did drop it in. And yeah, because he did that, they were waiting for him. The very next day, we were waiting for him outside. And he gave him the courtesy of not going in there and arresting him in front of his father. And he even promised to basically get his father some financial help, which it tells you how much of a good person he is and all of that. Now I'm wondering, though Yuri he takes his job seriously, he feels like he's doing what he's doing for the good of his country, for the good of his sister. I wonder if there's gonna come a time where they're gonna set him to do something that is not really right, and if that ever happens, is he gonna do his job, or is he gonna turn against his country, or his superiors, or whatnot? At the end there, after that, there was this person that was congratulating him on a job well done, and that person clearly his superior. And the way Yuri was so gung-ho about doing his job and being proud of what he's doing and everything, and then the guy's response, I don't know, it felt suspicious to me. Like maybe there's something not so honest, not so good about what they're doing or something, or they're like that. I don't know. And I wonder if there ever comes a time where the superior or somebody, I don't know. I guess we'll see. And then he just when I saw his sister. Oh, I also love that scene when they were the person that he works with closely usually was calling out the name. Was he hello? Wasn't it? There was a your in the sound. The name sounded like your as well. And each time he heard it, he was like, the way he loves his sister is so funny, right? Yeah, and then he went and saw your, and Anya was there, and she could feel how, I guess, yes, he arrested this person, but he wasn't really happy with it. He felt some type of way, sad maybe, and Anya could feel that, and he was, trying to make him feel better. And then you're also patting him on the head, and then he just went on the crazy sister loving train, and they're just like, ugh. That was so funny. And then the Bondman stuff was just, I guess, an episode of Bondman where each time Bondman comes upon a conflict involving a woman, he just basically makes the woman sort of like follow him, along on his journey. And then he was just like massing all these women, and I'm like, so you're just gonna be following him around, like, but then there came a point where the girls were so fed up with what he was doing. They're like, okay, what's going on here? Why are all these women following us around? And then they started beating him up and everything. That was funny. Oh my gosh! And then I was like, nah, now I'm a grown up, or I'm a woman, or either way. That was funny. So that was it for the episode. Apart from the after credit, where just these little tags about Anya going on So riding this polar bear thingy. She was having fun with that one, and then the other one where she went to the pool, and then she hears this boy's thoughts about having peeing in the pool and all that. Yeah, going to the pool is fun if you forget about all the if you can turn off your thoughts, on someone peeing in the pool and whatnot. I don't know. And she's like, I'm never going there again. And they also showed Damien and his friends. The friends waking up and trying to. They thought Damien was also asleep, but Damien has been up like an hour or so already. But then Anya is there. She's like still sleeping. All that. Apparently, she keeps going to work, not work, to school late. And yeah, she's about to get a Tonitrus bolt. She might get one because of her tardiness, but yeah. So that's what happened with this episode. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme. And you can also see the full length for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye. My songs know what you did in the dark. So let 'em know.